Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Today I'm sharing this recipe of cabbage rolls. They are very tasty and so easy to make. These are stuffed with minced meat and spices. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with a cabbage here, just any normal cabbage. You can use this one or there's another leafy type of cabbage, both are fine. So I'm just unwrapping this one and I'm going to put it in a carrier bag or any kind of bag and then put it in the freezer. Some people boil the whole cabbage. Now I think that's a bit of a waste of the nutrients because you boil the cabbage and then you throw the water unless you're going to use the water to make something. So I'm just going to put it in the freezer, and this actually breaks down the cabbage leaf to make it softer and easier to roll. So I'm just putting it in a bag and then that'll go in the freezer overnight. The next day I'm just going to take it out of the freezer and just let it thaw. As you can see here, it's already changed colour to a darker green, and it's frozen, but I can tell it's gone much softer, and when it's thawed it will be softer to roll. Took my cabbage out in the morning from the freezer to defrost, and that's defrosting nicely. Now a few hours later I'm going to do the mince stuffing for the cabbage leaves. So 1 onion, a few green chillies and some salt, and half a kilo of mince is going to go in the food processor. Now that the mince is grinded, I'm going to get ready to stuff the cabbage leaves. As you can see here, the cabbage leaves have become soft and easier to work with. So I'm just going to remove them slowly and take off any bits that are thick around the back of the spine of the leaf. Now that I've got all the leaves together that I want to use, I'm just going to wash them in some warm water. As you can see here, this is the bit that is still hard and doesn't roll up properly, so I'm just removing that on any of the leaves that still have it there, and rolling them up is quite straightforward. You just put some mincemeat in and just roll them, fold them in and roll them like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Some will obviously be harder to roll than others, but generally they're quite straightforward, and when you put them in the pan and they're tightly next to each other, it's quite easy. So here you can see again, I'm just trimming off this back part that is a bit thicker than the rest of the leaf, and just placing the filling in the middle and turning the sides in, and just finish off rolling it. Here all the rolls are ready to be cooked now. I've just got a cup of water and I'm gonna add in there a spoon, like a tablespoon of pepper paste. You can also use tomato paste. Just add that in the water, stir it. You can add some chili flakes, a little bit of chili flakes in there, or just some salt in there, which I'm going to do, and then pour it all over the cabbage rolls and put them on to be cooked. I'm going to add some oil in there as well in the actual pan. The cooking, I'm just going to add a plate on top of them so that they stay in place and the rolls don't come open. And I'm going to add the oil in there and just let them cook now for about 25 minutes on high gas. And then once the water is reduced, I'm going to turn it low and then let them cook a bit further until I can see the oil has separated. So all in all, about 25 minutes. After about 25 minutes, it's cooked beautifully. The water's evaporated. I'm just going to take the plate away so that we can get a closer look. All the cabbage rolls are still in place. They are beautifully done. The chili flakes and the pepper paste have given them a beautiful colour and taste. The oil has separated. All the other fluids have evaporated there. Here is my cabbage roll. They were very tasty. Do try the recipe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again with an Eid menu next time, inshallah. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.